Hola, 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 hola. What's up, my people? What's up, my people? What's up, my people? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Yeah. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Maswera bwanji. Maswera bwanji kulikonse kumene muli tationere whenever whatever time that will be. I don't know if that will be morning or evening, whatever. Maswera bwanji, mwadzuka bwanji. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Aswelele uli. Ajimwije. You know, some of the perks of being in a country where people speak a lot of languages, it's you get to pick up a thing or two from each and every language. So one of the perks of being here is learning a lot of languages, like I think 3 at once. Yeah, it should be 3 at once. So it's a lot. But right now I'm only knowing the greetings, because those ones are simple. Those ones are each and every day. So you get to learn about those very, very easily. So welcome back, guys. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? You know, as usual, I'm always excited. Today it's also another day where I get to record. You get it? Where I get to record, and where when you wanna check it out, you get to fuck. It's still recording, man. How? Hey. You see, people. The thing is, I thought it's not recording. So what should I do? Should I start over or should I just continue? Because my screen here was showing me like maybe it's not recording, but I see that it still is. So there's this thing where when I'm watching a podcast or something like that, I like to see the things that happened behind the camera, behind people were told action, behind where people were not ready for it, behind where people maybe thought the cameras were off, behind where people thought they were not being captured, something like that. I like that. So you guys too, you're gonna get to see that maybe 2 seconds or 5 seconds, whatever, that I thought the camera wasn't recording. So I hope you enjoy it. But anyway, guys, welcome back. It's another week. Today on being on a Tuesday. 12. I record in the evening and then I post the following day. So most of the times it's Tuesday. I record on Tuesday and then I'll post on Wednesday. So today it's Tuesday 12 May. Tuesday 12 May is the day that I'm recording. Last week we recorded on 5 May. So hey guys, it's been 7 days. No, 6. It's been 6 days. And as I will say, 6 days, that's a whole lot of days. We could talk here for 100 hours on things that happened on one day. You get it? Am I exaggerating? Maybe 100 hours is too much. 100 hours in Diambili Kwambile? Yeah, maybe. So this other guy, he told me that I should try to be speaking in Kineo a lot, because I want a lot of my people, Malayan people, to see, because those are the people that I'm speaking to mostly, and also the people that can understand Chichewa. So this other guy was telling me that, yeah, but you are speaking too much English. So I'll try, guys. I'll try to be using Chichewa. Although Chichewa, guys, okay. How many of you can agree with me that Chichewa nchovuta, guys? Chichewa nchovuta. Not kuvuta as in kuti siningate kuyankhula. I speak Chichewa daily most of the times. You get it? But Chichewa, there are some words whereby they are easily found in English. Like in English, you can just say it. It's not that hard. But in Chichewa, ish. Makama words ake kuti amavuta kwambiri kuti unene kuti wedi imene imu Chichewa ningaifotokoza kuti chani kwenikweni. It's difficult. So when you are speaking English, at least you can juggle around the words easily. So a lot can happen, guys. A lot can happen. But 6 days now. 6 days now. That's why I was asking that. I hope you guys are fine. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys have had a fantastic week. I hope you guys, whatever plans you had since last week, they have been achieved. If they have not, just keep the faith, work on it, and hopefully it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It all does, always. It all does. Time, they say, fixes a lot of things, and I agree. It does. So guys, welcome back on opinions and choose. I hope this thing is gonna be looking fine. Opinions and choose here. We're back. So I wanna share something with you. Share something with you guys. I don't know if you have noticed. But today, okay, check my hair. Check my hair. If you can go back and check the last week's episode, you'll find out that my hair is a lot longer than this. So I had a haircut. So somebody was telling me that, nah, it's not suiting you. So I don't know. Should I be keeping the hair, or maybe I should be leaving it like this? Because I don't really like to cut it all. No. Kumera kwambiri guys kwansangalatsa. I like kuti ndizisiya pang'ono ndimangoyebula for some personal reasons. I won't tell you today, but just know that I like kungoyebula for some personal reasons. I will share with you maybe when I'm free like that in the future, when I'm comfortable like that. But as of today, just know that I think I'm looking nice, and the guy that was cutting my hair, he's a very good guy, a very good barber, by the way. I feel like I'm animated bo, cause ku Malawi anthu amene amadimera apeza kuti mutu wangawo, I don't know why, ka mutu wangawo mavuta kachimachitika ndi chani, amandisokoneza zochitika kwambiri, apeza kuti andidulira amene sindikufunira. But this guy that I'm using here, he's good. Ndi Malawi anyamata chawo kumano ntchito yake amaitha anyamata joti athamanga nthawi itali za barbershop ze, something like that. So I don't know if you noticed, but your boy just got a new haircut. But okay, anyway, so as I've already said, welcome back on Opinions and Choose. Let's agree to disagree on some things. Let's agree to agree. Tigwirizane kuti tikugwirizana kuti tikutani tikugwirizana, kapena tigwirizane kuti tikugwirizana kuti tikugwirizana kuti sitikugwirizana. I like that word. I like it, guys, a lot. I like it how it's complicated like that. Let's agree to disagree. You see what I was talking about? English is simple. Let's agree to disagree. Chichewa tigwirizane kuti tikugwirizana kuti tikugwirizana kuti sitikugwirizana. Just look at it, guys. 5 words and difficult to pronounce them like that. Maovuta wanena kwambiri. But it's what we came here to do. It's what we are always here to do each and every week. Here, right here on Opinions and Chills. You get it? So guys, that's it. Today I'm recording very, very, very late. The time right now is about 11:46 p.m. 11:46, because I was so busy during the day. I had a lot of things to do. So I couldn't record at a very good time. So once I record this, I'm going to sleep. Like, I'm tired right now. I'm tired. But I couldn't let another whole week pass by without coming here and talk to you guys and talk to things that I've been keeping in my head, things that I've been writing to come and say. Because I said that cinema mvabo kandi zikhayo kuti nangozisunga mu mtima. You get it? Chifukwa chimene ndimapangira izizi nchonena kuti I have things that I feel like I should put my mouth on. Zinthu zimene zikuchitika nane ndimafandikepo mlomo. So that's why you are here. That's why we are here. But I couldn't let another whole week pass. Because if I don't record today, I have to record next week. You get it? So this is gonna take. That's why Banuba Jamma to 12. But I'm still here. Let's talk. Today I don't think it can be because I don't have really a lot of things to talk about. I didn't really pay attention to social media, follow up how things are going on. I was busy, so I didn't really pay attention like that. But still, I have got a few that we are gonna, talk about. So first things first, opinions and choose. Number one, we always remember to be, you guessed that, to be grateful. If you have been following the channel, if you have been following us, you'll find out that we emphasize on being grateful, guys, each and every day. So I'm gonna start on a sad note because something very bad happened that I didn't really like it, something like that, you get. So last week when I was recording, I talked very much about a lot of things, being grateful and all that. You can go check that out. But then I said, when I was finishing, let's have an assignment. What is death? Infa Ndijan, guys. So I promised that I'm gonna go check it out, and I did. But the things that internet is telling me, I don't really understand them. I didn't really get quite an answer to talk to you, but I'll say whatever it is, little I've found out. Death, they say it's just your body organs, your body functions when they are not working. I read something like that maybe when your organs have stopped working, your heart has stopped beating, something, that's when you're dead. So they say Kuti, that's when you're dead. But this other time I also heard Kuti, a man or a person really dies when their name is spoken for the last time by people that are living. That's when you are really dead. Kuti munthu amafa dzina lake likadzatchulidwa komaliza ndi munthu amene ali moyo, amene ndiye kuti wafa. But as long as you are still living, you are not dead. You're just not with us, the living, but you are still kinda alive, so they say. So guys, I personally, I don't really have an answer for that question. I will wait in the comment section. Maybe some of you guys are gonna give you an answer, but I don't really have an answer to that question because even I don't know. The thing is, nobody has ever been dead and came back and said, okay, this is what death is. It has never happened before. We hear stories, of course, even back in Malawi, we hear stories. Somebody was dead for 2 years. Somebody dead for maybe some months or whatever. and they're back. We hear stories of such stories. But then, even those guys that can't explain what is it, you get it. So we will know when we will know, if we are ever to even know. But if we are not to even to ever know, then it's fine. It's fine. You get it. But yeah, one matter. Yeah, so guys, ileso sindiudziwa kuti kwenikweni ndijani kuti imfe ndijani. No, I don't know guys, I don't know, cause palibe anafapo ndikubwera ndikuzatifotokozera kuti what is it. So guys, I think in my own opinion, it's opinions and choose guys. So let me share my opinion on what is death. I think, to me, death for me will be the day where I don't feel anything. Like the day where I don't feel love, I don't feel happiness, I don't feel sadness, I don't feel anger, I don't feel all these emotions. That will be the day where I'll be like, oh, I'm starting to lose myself. Because then that will mean that I've lost all humanity in me. The human side of me will be gone. So maybe that's the day. Also maybe, because you see this thing of I feel like I won't be dead. I feel like I won't be dead, because as a Christian, we call it that's just resting. We call it just resting. That, we wake up on the judgment day, something like that, when Jesus Christ comes back again. So that's just resting. But I don't know what death is, guys. I don't know what death is. But as long as I'm feeling something, I know that I'm alive. I know that I'm alive. As long as I'm feeling feelings, I know. Because they say when you're about to die, you lose all your feelings. You don't have any feeling now. You don't feel sadness, you don't feel regret, you don't feel anything. You just know that this is it. So I know. But I will try and research deeper on what death really is. But I don't think I'll find an answer to that. I don't think so. So as I was saying, last week when I was recording, I talked about all that. I said being grateful and all that, and then we had an assignment to find out what death is. So the sad note that I was talking about is that day, during the day on 5 May, I was scrolling through my phone. So I saw that there was an accident. A bus had turned upside down. I don't know what happened. I didn't pay attention to it. I later knew about it the following day, that it was a Malawian bus and there were people there that were going back home. So unfortunately, there's also a person that we are kinda relatives, not kinda relatives, but from the same village, something like that. So the following day now, that's when I learned that, oh, it's a serious situation. Not that it wasn't a serious situation the day before, but it was now like kinda personal, because now it's a Malawian bus, it's going back home. And especially there's somebody that I know there, not personally, but my parents know the person. So it was now like, oh, okay, let me find out more about it. So zinapezeka kuti basi jakuti mapita kudeni kina kubasi yapanga chani kodi yapanga ngozi. Very sad, guys. I think it's been confirmed now that almost 17 people died on that accident. 17 people, guys. May their may their souls rest in peace. 17 people. Oh, yeah, it was really sad, guys. It was. It still is. Still is very, 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 very sad. Cause now remember, guys. Last week I said we have to be grateful because this life that we are living, it's not ours. We can't do anything. You can't control anything. Anything can happen to you at any time. That's why I like the way how Muslims deal with religion. Muslims, they try as much as they can to pray almost over 5 times a day. I don't know. I stand to be collected. I don't know if it's 5 or maybe above that or less than that, give or take, but it's 5. So I like how they do their thing, because 5 times a day, that means at least you are trying to, you know, to be correct by God each and every minute of the day. But we Christians, yeah, it's encouraged to be playing on your own and all that, but most of the times, man, we just want to go to church Saturday, Sunday, and then we come back, we go the other week, like that, like that. You get it? So, guys, these guys that were going back home, and how many they had plans. They had plans for everything when they reach home. The way they wanted to show people how what they have got, the way they wanted to show their enemies, the way they wanted to show their families love, the way they wanted to do a lot of things back home, the way they wanted to go and reunite with their friends, their relatives, their siblings, their parents, their village, their community. They had plans for a lot of things, guys, when they reach home. But guess what? The heavens said no. These guys did not make it back home. It's very, very sad, guys. That's why it's really, really important to be grateful for the life that you are having. The fact that you are breathing, guys, that should be enough for you. That should be very, 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 very much enough for you guys. Because you never know. You never know. Death is gonna come to you on a random day. On a random day, with plans, with whatever it is that you want to do that day. Death is gonna come on that day. No warning, no notification, nothing, nothing, guys. These guys, they didn't receive a notification. They left here thinking that they're gonna get back home, but they did not. So guys, it's sad. This body that we are having as humans, it's just borrowed, guys. It's just borrowed. You leave this thing. It's your soul. As a Christian, I believe it's your soul that's going to be judged. But this human body, it has been borrowed to you. That's why the Bible says take care of it. Take care of it, because it's not yours. Your soul has just been put in a certain body to be accommodated. You get it? So guys, please, please, let's be grateful each and every day. Also, another sad thing is another bus was coming now from Malawi, coming to here, and also there was an accident there. 8 people died. 8 people died, which is sad, guys. Sad. They say the brakes did whatever. I also saw another accident back in Malawi now. A minibus was going to Salima. I don't know if it was going to or coming from. I don't know, but people also died there. But maybe 5. I'm not really sure. I can't remember the number. So, okay, all I'm trying to portray is, guys, please be grateful each and every day. Be grateful each and every day. Take care of your body that has been given to you. Please, please, guys, let's be grateful each and every day. You never know. You never know. All those plans that you have right now, all those plans that you have can be taken away just like that. So if you're not grateful, guys, that's bad for you. That's bad for you. But as for me, I always am. I always am, because look at it, guys. I always say this. If you see that I've posted, it means I've been fine. It means my body, when I was recording this, was feeling fine. I don't feel any pain right now. I'm fine. But if I was sick, you wouldn't see me here. Sizingateke. Sindingabange izizi. Sindingabuli pano kuti ndidzalongolole. No. I'm doing this because I'm fine. You get it? So on opinions and chews, guys, each and every day, each and every week, each and every episode, we need to be grateful. That's how we are. So last week I said we were gonna start a channel whereby a segment where I will be mentioning 3 things that I'm really, really grateful for. It could be more than that. So number 1, it's always my health. Number 2, it's always my parents. Number 3, it's provision, guys. God has been providing for me with food, shelter, and clothes. God has been doing that. God has been doing that. I'll talk about that later, because there's a point that I want to make about the same thing that I've just said right now. But now we have to go to our number 1 thing. You see the tiredness, guys. I told you I'm tired today. I told you I'm tired. I'm trying to keep up my energy because I love this thing. Because I love coming to talk about these things. You get it? And also we have to keep the channel going. You have to keep the channel going, because I'm always saying this, guys. This thing is just starting. This is just the beginning. You get it? So first thing that I want to talk about today, the situation in Durban, guys. The situation in Durban is still tense. Of course, things have eased up, because now town ukhoza kulowa ukathamanga bobo mmene ufunira bwera. Things have eased up, but things are gonna get hard, because as most of you have already noticed that they are making threats. They are making threats kuti ikakwana pa 30 June pakakwana pa 30 June tisananyamuke, maforeigners tonse tisananyamuke, akuti we'll see what they do. Tiona ationetsa mbwadza. So the situation in South Africa is tense, especially in Joburg, because kumene kukonda kugumula mashopu. Akumagumula mashopu okuti anapeza kuti mina analowa mkati mwa msewu kwambiri, or maybe anapitiriza kumanga kusiyana ndi mmene shopu yawo imene ikhalire. They are demolishing all those. They are doing citizen arrest there. Amapeza kuti anthu amba amugwira munthu amumanga chanchani. I also see this other day Cape Town iso ndizoni kuti kwavuta, anapeza kuti mpaka nakugumula mikuku yose, mijondolo yose. You see these small houses, anapeza kuti zonse agumula manyumba kuotcha chanchani. So guys, things are hard here. And I was reading a report today that was saying that at the border, at the Mwanza border, the people working there, they are saying that they have seen a lot of Malawians coming from South Africa, over 1,700, which means things are really tense, guys. Things are really tense right now, because each and every city, it's having its own problems. But a lot of times I say I'm gonna talk about Durban because it's where I am. I'm on the ground in Durban, and I live in town where the things they happen. So panopa town is kutheka kulowa. Town is kutheka kulowa, my business and abwerera zikutani kuti zikuchitika. So but we're gonna see kuti after 30 June what will happen now, because according to them that's the deadline. That's the deadline. They say they have given us 2 months to look for transport, prepare, and then you go back. If you don't, you see Nyekwe. So I'm one of the guys who will be here, who will still be here. So I guess we'll see the Nyekwe. But it's unfortunate that some of us are gonna be affected by this. I was talking this with this thing with someone. He was telling me that these things, they come and go, but unfortunately it happens that you are the one that have been affected, and you can also be the one that will be unfortunately maybe killed in one of these things, maybe harmed and a permanent injury in one of these things. That would be the unfortunate thing. But when all this is done, people are still gonna be here. Foreigners are still gonna be here. Malawians, wherever. Foreigners are still gonna be in South Africa. Illegally, even. Illegal at that. You get it? Because there's so many of us now. It's not being arrogant. It's not saying that we can come into your house and be dictating and maybe not follow the laws. It's not like that. We know that what we are doing, being here illegally, it's not good. We know that. We know. But the thing is, the situations back home in our home countries, we would rather be suffering here from you guys doing things to us and all that rather than go back. And it's sad that my people, they do that. Amapezeka kuti munthu this other time anapezeka kuti munthu anajoa nyumba guys, nyumba ya upstairs bobo mafloor ambirimbiri upeza kuti munthu kujoa funa kuchifukwa choti kuthawa polisi kuti amugwira antumiza kumalaya. Guys, you didn't kill somebody back home. Simunape munthu, simunapalamule. It's fine if it happens. It's fine, you can go back. You get it? Kuja kula chibale, whatever. People, they will laugh. Anthu akaseka inde. But it's fine. So the situation is still tense. We'll see kuti pathede chira chitike ndi chani. We'll see. But I've been hearing kuti maybe kubwera mabasi amene azatenge anthu kuti azitani kodi anthu kuti azipita. And it's good, guys. I talked this about maybe the last episode. If there's a chance, please go back. When these things are done, things are fine now here, there's no tension on all that, you can come back. But if you have got the capability to say, I'm going back, let's go back. Because you never know if you're going to be affected by this, I mean. You get it? So another situation, guys, ndimene ndifotokozera kuti idakalibe ivuta makamaka madera amene anthu amakhala m'mijondolo. Because madera amene onda amachita kudziwiratu kwa azulaja kuti ndi kumene kuli chani kodi ndi kumene kuli obwera. So it's where they are targeting mostly. Guys, don't worry if you see me yawning too much. And then guys, we are samula kutopa. But my head wouldn't let me to go and be sleeping knowing that I didn't come and talk. Nope, that wouldn't have been possible. So amadziwa kuti okay, kumene kumakhala anthu obwera ndi kuti makamaka m'mijondolo. Ndakumapita malonga tati akumapita malonga amene aja. Mwaona? So guys, another bad thing chimene chachitika ku Durban chonena kuti Ngizwe mmodzi mwa magays amene akulimbikitsa zimezi zizeti apezeka kuti nyumba yake atani kuti yapsa. Anthu akuti anapita kumene kuja kamusaka kuti kampange chipongwe sana mpeze kena kwanangotcha nyumba yake. So it's bad. They will retaliate, guys. These guys, they will pay back. They are just waiting kuti masiku akwane. They will do something very bad. It's bad, guys. It's bad because zimene adapange ife siti kuzitani kuti siti kuzidziwa. Achena Ngizwe. Maona kunoko ku Durban kuno ku situation ili tense kwambiri ndipo zivuta kwambiri patheto juni bakwana fechona kuti onse ajawa kwawo ndi kunoko. Zimayi uja Jacinta Pagera Mtakati Ngizwe you, a lot of them, they are Zulus. So the Zulus, they live here in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. This is their home. You get it? So what they are saying is, even if maybe the other provinces, uh, things are not gonna be fine, but here in Deben, they will make sure that they have collected this thing of having illegal uh, foreigners. So we'll see, guys. We'll see what will happen. How are they gonna handle the situation? How are they gonna handle the situation? So a few days ago, in early International Labor Day, so Sophie Mponda, she's this lady. I like her because she has this vibe of living life to the fullest, which I recommend everybody to do, because life is once, guys. Life is once. So she has this vibe of living life. Uh, she doesn't really seem to be minding other people's business, or maybe be caring about what do people think. She's just living her life, man, using the body that was given to her. She's just living life. I like her for that. So it was International Labor Day a few days ago. Danapeza kuti atanabwereka ka uniform kwa nzimayi nzake ndikuvala ma uniform aja ya amendi ya polisi ndikumajambulitsa, which was fine with those days. Napeza kuti anthu kuyamikira za bobozi ichi. Strangely, I think it's yesterday, napeza kuti nkhani chavuta akuti ameka anampitira kukampeza kuti uniform yako kuti samangovala chani, samangovala anthu amba, which I didn't know. I thought you can just buy camouflage and then you saw whatever you want and then you wear. But then apparently sizimenda choncho, zione kuti amaletsa ndi malamulo ake kaya, something like that. zione kuti ndi malamulo ake kuti amaletsa kuti anthu atani, anthu azivala jeni camouflage. Ndenkhani javuta wapepesa iyeyo kuti she didn't know and all that, but then zapezeka kunena kuti matumbi nayenso anapanga zokhazokhazo mbuyo mu masizini ayankhulidwe kwenikweni. It was fine. So now people are saying, is it that you didn't want the lady to wear, or maybe it's you don't want anybody to wear? Because this guy did the same thing. You didn't say anything. You stayed quiet. But now this lady has done the same thing, and now you are all over saying, no, this is bad, this is not allowed and all that. So what do you guys think? Because my opinion is, if they let it happen before, and if they wanted to collect it now, they shouldn't have maybe stressed the lady to say, you need to apologize. I hate they wanted to arrest her, maybe something like that. If they have been letting it happen, because it's not even just these two guys. People have been wearing those uniforms for a very long time. If they wanted it to stop, and if they wanted to address it, they could have just said, okay, they make a public announcement and then they talk about it, not making somebody an example. Because now I think what they're trying to do now is they want to make Sophie as an example, which is bad. If you want to address it, just address it generally. Don't pick her out to say, but this one, no. I think, to me, I think it's not alright. It's not alright. To me, I think you just leave it like that. She did it, fine. Go tell her, okay, this is not allowed, don't do it anymore. Bas, koma osati kuti ndi amuvutitse munthu uyo chifukwa chonena kuti ndamene, maybe because she's a public figure. No, that's bad, guys. Because anthu amavala zimedzija, anthu amavala kwa nthawi adali si oyamba iye uchi. So yamba, so that's my opinion. That's my opinion on that, guys. Guys, because wanga kwamba, let me go just drink a little bit of water. I'm back now. So guys, it was also a very very crazy week because this happened. I think it's on Monday or Tuesday. Kineo anapezeka kuti ajambulisa ndi chibwezi chake basala kuwasana magift pene paja mphatso, which by the way, hey guys 1.5 mil gift to a girlfriend. The guy really loved the girl, man, because you don't do that when you are not really interested emotionally like that. So gift here anapeza kuti ampatsa pene paja mkazi uja mazuwa yawo chama ladies. The guy, I think the chinachitsa dzaye kodi mwambi ujamali chani pacha chatsitsa dzaye kuti njovu ichoke nyanga kamati chatsitsa ish, I can't remember, but chimene chinafuna chonena kuti the guy, with the way he reacted, the girl and the guy, how he reacted, he was saying, you have been stressing me about buying you this shoe and all that. So I think chimene kuti makolo ake ankazi kuti amakhala ngati amampempha ngati kuti makolo ake samusamalira chanchani. They have been following the guy, makolo ake ankazi, because zoni kuti nkaziyo she was raised by a single dad. I don't know if there's a mom in the picture, but I've not been hearing stories like that. I think it's only the dad. So since then I've been following the guy. He's been taking care of the girl, guys, buying her latest phones, iPhone 16 Pro Max. This other day I also saw, I don't know if it's before or after, he was gifting her a car. You get it? I also saw a video of at a graduation where the girl was receiving a certificate, something like that, and the guy was really proud, guys. He was a proud dad, like proud dad. He said, I'm proud of you, chan chan chan. There you go, my girl, and all that. So taking care of somebody like that, and then somebody comes and be saying things like, nah, you are stressing me about this, something that's 1.5 million. The guy has been doing everything for the girl his whole life. Her whole life, I mean. Yeah, that's why the guy reacted how he reacted. I understand on his side. I understand on his side. Maybe I could have reacted the same way, but also I think he not he overreacted, but he reacted in a way whereby now he's having remorse. That's my opinion. I think he's having remorse. He didn't overreact as a way they could say, but the way he reacted, I think he's having remorse now. He's regretting, because being somebody that that is a public figure, and also somebody that maybe I would assume to have discipline and all that, because he seemed like he's an educated guy. He seems to be doing fine. So somebody of status, to me, I would assume that it's a person that has good discipline and maybe patience and better solving of problems and all that. He could have handled it differently. That's what I'm trying to say. He could have handled it differently. He could have just maybe, when the girl came home with the shoes, take them and bend them and not show it to the public. Or maybe he could have just let the shoes be there. Because, guys, the thing is, this girl, she's over 18. Sooner or later, she's gonna start having boyfriends. Sooner or later, the dad is not gonna choose who. You get it? There's nothing he can do about that. The girl will love who her heart wants to love. The heart, guys, doesn't really choose. It loves what it loves. That's why you find out some people, they love mangoes, others they love bananas. You and if you ask them, why do you really like bananas a lot, they don't even know. They just know that they love it. So the thing is, the guy is gonna have started to have boyfriends anytime, sooner or later. Maybe it's early according to the dad's plans. Maybe she wants her daughter to go to university, and then all that and maybe be employed, and then she can now start doing all that. But then it doesn't always go the way you wanted to with other people, because the other person, they have got their own soul, they have got their own body. So if you can really impose a lot of what you want on them, you have got to let them live a little, because it's their life. It's their life. It's your life and it's their life. So you can try to guide them, but you can really impose a lot on people. That's what I believe. So what I'm really trying to say is the guy could have handled it differently. He could have kept it private. That's what that's what I would have liked him to do. He could have kept it private, or even maybe, why would you be calling? Why would you be filming when you're bending the shoes, jumble as meno watch sabarozo, and then screaming, would you bend the balls of the guy? Why? Why, guys? You're a man. You're a man. You have done things way more than this guy. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. Look at that guy. He doesn't look like somebody that is innocent. No. He's a guy who has done things way more than Kineo has done. So to be saying, I'll bend your balls, hey son, when I find you, hey, this and that. No. That was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. He could have kept it private, tell the daughter, call that guy to come here. He talks to him. I don't want you to see my daughter again. That's fine. You get it? We wouldn't have even know. But now it's all out there. Kineo has apologized. I don't know what he's apologizing for, because it's not like as if he left the girl or maybe he did something bad to the girl. They were in love. These guys were dating. So I don't know why he's apologizing. If it was me, I think I would apologize for the sake of peace, for the sake of maintaining public images of him and me. But I wouldn't really apologize from my heart, because I didn't do anything wrong. I proposed, she said yes. We started dating. What did I do? And me buying things worth 1.5 million, it means I love this person. I'm not hating this person. I love them. So the guy could have just called the girl. Mamuna yabwire awalangize ngatafuna atetse, it's fine, Zabida. But reacting all this way, Meza Figiramu, it was unnecessary to me. But I also understand his side. I also understand he has done everything for the girl, and it's painful. It's painful, I think, even to me. It's painful. But then the handling, that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. I think you could have done better. I think you could have done better. If a situation ever presents itself like this again, it's better he handles it differently. It's better he handles differently. Sad thing, kumalawi kandi kuti kumene kuja, I think kandi kunchisi kandi kuti napezeka kuti munthu akuti zimamveka kuti kachina chili kandi chani, I don't know. Koma napeza kuti there have been a case of mob justice. Munthu aphedwa ndi anthu. Reason being akuti wina anapeza kuti anamunamizira kuti amusowetsera katundu. Anapeza kuti amusowetsera chani kodi katundu. Nde anthu tusafusa bwinobwino kuti zikuti bwanji basi kuyamba kumenya wina uja mpaka utani mpaka umupa. And the bad thing is the guy have just been married some months ago. Whenever the wife is left widowed, and if maybe there were kids or maybe on the way, or they're already there, now they don't have a dad, which is sad, guys. Which is sad, very sad, guys. That's why they say, if you don't know, if you're not quite sure, don't say it, don't do it. If you don't know how to do it, don't do it. If you don't know how, if it's true or not, don't say it. If you don't have all the information, don't do something very rash, guys. Don't. Now, because I've heard the police have arrested some people that were really visible when this thing was happening. fama khala ina amene amafuna kunika madolo ungamasowetse katundu wanthu kukhwima chanchachani funa ulemere izi ndizi ndi anthu amenewo ndamva kuti amangidwa. Look at that. Munthu sizimakukhudza, palibe chimene umadziwa, unalibe umboni, koma pazoti wapanga zinthu zaphuma za rashi, apa anthu amangidwa. And also ndimaona so lero pa FB kuti akuti ujeni alomwe sakupanga sukasukaso kandi kumulanje umwe kuja kandi kuthyolo, now also they are doing the same thing. Anapezeka kuti munthu ara manena sukasukaso kuti amusowetseraso katunduso, which is I don't know guys, how does it really happen? Does it really happen kuti apezoti basi munthu amupanga zinthu bezoti so guys, how are you gonna pay now? Komanso guys, ngati anthu alipo amene amapanga zimenezo, it's unfair. Inu nzanuyo ndi mukuti akodza bwana. Let me not even think about it because I can't even fathom to think kuti ndizi zingaoneke bwanji. It's bad guys, so don't do it. The thing is, let's stop exercising mob justice. It's really bad guys. Let the police do their work, let the law do its work. Don't take the laws and the laws in your hands. No. I always say this thing that how do you kill somebody and you are fine with yourself? How do you take somebody's life, something that you didn't give them? Whoever gave them that life, they had a plan for that person. How do you disagree with whatever gave them that life? How? I really don't understand, guys. I really don't. So I also saw what I wanted to talk about. Another thing is remember last week I said, what is the real punishment for murderers, for killers? We discussed about that. Today I saw a video whereby I want to talk to you guys again. Let's agree to disagree. Tigwirizane kuti tikugwirizana. Kapena tigwirizane kuti tikugwirizana kuti sitikugwirizana. What is the real punishment for thieves, guys? Munthu waba. Something that's not too big that we can do mob justice on them and kill them, but something that's just to give them a lesson, something like that. What do you think that is? Kummenya munthu, kumulipiritsa, is it to beat them? Is it to make them just pay? Is it to make them do community service, something like that? What is the real punishment? What I saw today, it's funny because what those guys did, munthu anapeza waba. They waba basi bakosana nango mmenya ndikumanga ndikumuzorarani kodi aimbe nyimbo, aimbe freestyle yolangiza anzake ora samarani kodi asamabe kubasi kwa bulu. It was funny, guys. It was funny. So the guy had to freesteeze, and the freesteeze, it was nice, guys. He was advising all those guys that are planning to go and be stealing things from other people. He was like, nah guys, don't try it. You see me, I've learned my lesson. His lesson was visible because you could see on the face that okay, he really has learned his lesson, man. So what is the real punishment, guys? Beat them, make them pay, community service, kill them. That I totally disagree. I detested that. But what do you think is the real punishment? Because to me, I think like you can just make them pay and then you send them to the police to be taught a little lesson and then they come back. People learn, guys. People learn. And when you make them pay, you can make them work for you with the payment, because sometimes it's alibe ndrama zoti aperekezo sangakwanitse kulipira chinthu chichi. It happens, they can pay. Now you can take them to work for you. You get it? You tell them that okay, you're gonna be farming on my farm, you're gonna be doing this for me, you're gonna be doing this for me. up until I feel like you have repaid your debt of what you stole from me. You get it? I think that would be a very good punishment. Instead of beating them, sending them to the police. When they are there for a week, they are released, and you can't do anything to them. You get it? Even if you do something to them, you are gonna be the one at fault now. So I think punishment yabwino ndiyo kuti munthu akabedi kumangoonetsetsa kuti alipire. Ngati sangalipire azigwira ntchito kwa iweyo. They can do anything for you up until abweza ngongoleja, and then bas, you are done. You're done, because there's really nothing that you can do. Your mind should never go to, I'm feeling pain, this person stole this from me and I want to kill them. No, you regret that sooner or later. Guys, you go and find my serial killers. Go and Google serial killer. Every person, guys, we still have souls. They regret it later. We always do. We are humans. We always do. They regret it. So don't go there. Even the beating side, make sure that you are beating them properly, in a way where you are not going to give them a permanent injury, because you will regret it later, guys. You do. There have been moments whereby I have little siblings. You beat them, and at the end of the beating, you see that you have hit them, and you're like, wow, why didn't I stop myself from going too far? It's always like that. It's always like that. A man beats his wife, he breaks a bone, whatever, he regrets it later. Everybody. You win in a fight, you do something very bad to the other person, you regret it later. Always. It's always like that, guys. You get it? So the thing is, I think the good punishment is you make them pay, but before you let them go, give them a little bit of what their parents should have done, for them to not develop this habit of wanting to take things from other people without permission and all that. Because I've been learning that people learn through pain. You can be advising a kid to not do something over and over and over again, but the time that thing hits them, chikazamupweteka chinthu chichachi, you will never see them do it again. And they say pain is holy. Pain is holy, guys. Pain is glory. When you feel pain about something, you don't do it again. And that goes to if you have to do it or if you don't have to do it. But when there's pain involved in whatever, that's when we take the lesson. We learn through pain, guys. I've seen that before. I'll be doing something, and I don't learn. But the moment that thing hits me, I'm like, oh, my brain registers that, okay, we don't have to do this, it brings pain. So yeah, those thieves, guys, beat them a little, not too much, just to teach their brains that taking things from other people, no, that's a no-no. So I want to leave with, I'm about to finish now. I want to finish with two things. I'll finish with financial advice and then religion advice. I'm talking this not because I'm an expert in religious things or in financial things, but it's just my opinions. I've been existing for so many years now. So what I'm learning, this lesson I've learned it very recently. Financial advice. They say being poor is wanting more. If you have 1,000 and 1,000, it's enough for you to pay your rent, to pay for your food, for your clothes, for your whatever, help your parents, siblings, and all that. You are very, 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 very rich, because 1,000 is enough for you. You don't want more. You don't want a lot more. It's enough. But still, if you have 100,000, if you have 100,000 and you want more, you always feel like you're not rich. While somebody that have got 1,000 is feeling way rich more than you that have got 100,000. So being poor is just wanting more, guys. So let's normalize being satisfied with what we have. It all comes to gratitude, being grateful. Gratitude, guys. Thanking God, thanking whatever it is you hold dear, you hold sacred, that you have got enough. That's when you feel rich. Even I have been feeling rich these days because I am being grateful now. I'm realizing that no, I don't need to be way concerned about having more, forgetting what I already have. So guys, financial advice in the minute. Be grateful with what you have, be content with what you have. If you're receiving a salary of 100,000, 200, whatever it is, budget around that, make your life around that. Don't want more. You will always feel rich. You will not go into debts, you will not be pressured to take loans and all that. You will always feel rich when you are being grateful. That's the financial advice, guys. It's a very good, powerful point. If you can Google it, if you can try and digest it properly, you'll find out that it's a very, very liberating point. If you let it sink, you would okay. Am I being grateful for what I have? Because the Bible says, to whom more is given, to him, and he's not being grateful and all that, to him less will be given. To him less is given, and he's being grateful and all that, to him more will be given. So let's be grateful, guys. Let me just thing that I wanted to talk about today is, for those of us that believes in God, please let's not stop doing that. I was walking around this other day, and then I saw a garden, something like that. So I started to think, oh, okay, okay, there was fresh air there and all that. So what made me curious is, do we guys realize that everything that we do, everything that we use here on earth is God's? Like the air we breathe, the sun, the water, the sand, the trees, everything, guys. Guys, if God would want to punish us, he can do that in so many ways. Guys, the water that we are drinking, we don't know what it is. Nobody knows what water is. I was watching this other funny video this other day. Is water weight, or water makes other things weight? So it's one of these infinite answers that you can be answering, because you say maybe water is weight, but no, something that is weight can't make other things weight. Maybe it's the other things that are weight that maybe that they get, whatever it is, guys, you can't find an answer. So it made me realize that from living in the bushes, humans evolved to be saying, okay, instead of living in the bushes, how about we take the trees, we cut them, and then we build something and we be living there to protect ourselves from coldness, maybe the sun, maybe animals, even back in the day. From there, and then they say, no, the trees, it's too much. You see these things that we are stepping on, the soil. How about we take this, we mold it, and then we build houses using this thing? Guys, we have been evolving all around things that God created. So please, let's be grateful to God, guys, because the trees the soil that we step on, the water that we are drinking, the air that we are breathing, the sun, everything, guys, everything is God's. Everything. Let's be grateful. Just imagine. Let's imagine we wake up one day and all of a sudden there's no water. Or maybe the sun isn't coming up. Or maybe all the trees have disappeared. Imagine about that. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Imagine we wake up and then this earth, the solid earth, is gone. We are on a boat. Or maybe rather we have been given the ability to walk on water. No, not even that. But what I'm trying to say is, guys, if something cannot be like we know it to be, we would be in trouble. We would be. So those are just the reasons why I'm being grateful. Because I'm when I look around, I'm like, the air that I'm breathing, the soil that I'm stepping on, the water that I'm drinking, the trees that have been used to build something to be covering me during the night, the soil that have been used to make bricks and all that. It makes me to be like, oh God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So guys, today, I think for today, let me stop here. It's been a very wonderful time talking to you guys. It's been very wonderful to come here and converse, to come here and share my opinions, to come here and do this guys, because now my heart is at ease. Now I've let out all the things that I've kept during the week that I wanted to talk about. Now I'm fine. I'll post this to tomorrow. I hope you guys are gonna be fine. Let's pray. I hope you guys are gonna be fine. uh Opinions and choose is here to stay. We are still gonna be posting consistently each and every week, even though we are not getting where we want to now, but we will. Even if you don't get there in a time frame that we would like, but we're still gonna continue, because things are gonna be happening each and every week. That's why we're gonna be here each and every week. The time that I will stop coming here each and every week is the day where things have stopped happening. But then the world is over then. Because as long as the world is still rotating, as long as the earth is still moving on, things are still moving on, we are going to be coming here each and every week. So thank you guys for being there. Subscribe, share, comment, if you would like. Not being arrogant, but I just love coming here, man. I just love coming here. I said this one time, that I just love putting things on the internet. What I said when I was beginning, that a man dies when his name is spoken for the last time. So maybe I'm putting this on the internet. Maybe the internet is gonna be around for 200 years. So people from 200 years, they'll be checking things, and they'll come across my video and they'll be like, oh, there was this person. What's his name? Stuart. Okay, let's watch a few videos and see who he was and what he thought and what he was doing and all that. So that's why I'm here. But this thing, we just love it, guys. We just love it. So I had a very wonderful time. I hope you guys did too. We have talked about sad things, good things, and all that. I hope I'll see you guys next week. Let me go now. I'm very, 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 very tired. So see you guys next week. Bye bye.